Sorry for taking so long to post this. I've been really busy, and basically this is the update to the situation concerning the game and Priscilla Rainey and their whole lawsuit situation, their whole debacle. A lot of people were kind of wondering, well, I know I definitely was wondering what in the world her lawyer would have to say about it and whatnot. So we have some really interesting information here. TMZ writes, and I quote, "The game has gone ballistic on the woman who just scored a legal victory in a $10 million lawsuit against him, calling her a, quote, thirsty Gatorade mascot of a transvestite." Game was reacting to a sexual assault lawsuit filed by Priscilla Rainey, who claimed Game crossed the line during his TV reality show She Got Game. Game didn't respond to the lawsuit, so a judge just entered a $10 million default. Game scoffed on Instagram, saying he will have the default undone, adding, quote, "Soon as I get home, me and my lawyers will eat this case like a box of Minion Twinkies on sale at Walmart." He calls her a quote-unquote thought bot and says she won't get enough money to buy her a, quote, lifetime supply of lace front hair glue. Game denies even touching Rainey on the show and says she was upset she got kicked off and that, quote, made her little wee-wee hard, so she did what all chicks like her do when life gives them no other options. They sue you, end quote. He goes nuts on her saying, quote, mustache is probably a bit longer than it was during taping, and then using various hashtags including hashtag hairy ass underarms and hashtag bitch was using my Old Spice. We've reached out to Rainey's attorney but no word back yet. And then they updated the story at 4:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 7:28 Eastern Standard Time on February 4th. It said, and I quote, Priscilla Rainey's lawyer, Brad Edwards, tells TMZ Game's tirade is, quote, outrageous, adding, quote, it is extraordinarily troubling that Game has decided to use his celebrity to spread such extreme and hurtful lies with the malicious intent of causing Miss Rainey catastrophic humiliation and reputational damage, end quote. The lawyer says his client is, quote, devastated by Game's knowingly false claims about her, end quote. So there you go. Like I said, man, I was like, why the hell is Game talking all this crap online? Isn't he hurting his case by saying this stuff? Why would he slander her, this attractive woman, by calling her a transvestite and all this other foolishness? It's like, come on, Game, really? Why would you ruin your case like that? I mean, I don't think that the judge is going to throw it out now, because he basically destroyed his own character. He destroyed his own public image by saying that crap. Because here we have this woman making very serious accusations about him. What she accused him of was no joke. Sexual assault, even though, it may not technically be rape, but it's very rapey. See what I'm saying? So for him to sit up there and say the things that he was saying, it just goes to show you that really, like I said in my previous videos, let your lawyer talk for you. You just shut up, sit back, and let your lawyer do the talking. But anyways, this is just my opinion. What's yours? Do you think that the Game was in the right to call her a transvestite? Do you actually believe that she was born male? I know I don't. Anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter @Meat Magazine.